Facebook's latest big idea. The social network is making a major product announcement at an event beginning right now at Facebook headquarters in Menlo Park. CEO Mark Zuckerberg will be taking the stage. Facebook has unveiled a number of new products this year in a bid to boost revenue, including a new search service in January, an update to its homepage in March, and Facebook Home, an attempt to turn Android phones into Facebook phones back in April. As for what Facebook will announce today, Bloomberg has learned Facebook will unveil video sharing tools for Instagram, stepping up competition with Twitter and its video sharing service Vine. For more, I want to get straight to our senior West Coast correspondent, John Ehrlichman, who is live at Facebook headquarters. John, what are you hearing down there?
Well, the journalists have gathered, Emily, as they often do, a few dozen of them, and the setting is a little bit more intimate than the last big product announcement, the Facebook Home software announcement that you referenced, which felt more like a big smartphone or phone carrier announcement. This one, you know, they've got spa-like music inside. There are a number of Facebook software engineers that are mulling about. And if this is an announcement of video as part of Instagram, it would certainly remind us of how important the Instagram story is to the overall Facebook story. And they covered up the big thumb when you come to headquarters here, of course, the like button, and put up a sign that said, we've got a small team working on a big idea. And the Instagram team is relatively small, and yet this is one of the big potential growth stories for them since that acquisition that Facebook announced right before it went public, and at the time valuing Instagram at $1 billion. We have seen that service continue to explode, 100 million users plus now, and obviously they've got to figure out how exactly that translates to the business side. For now, they really want it to continue to grow. Maybe you add video, maybe that makes people more engaged. I'm sure a lot of investors are going to be curious about the money-making opportunities tied to this, and we'll see what Facebook has to say about all that hopefully in a few minutes.
John, you mentioned the spa-like music. You know, Instagram is a service that really became a hit because of its simple interface, its elegance. There's a question of whether video could ruin all of that.
Well, we've talked a lot about this week, Emily, and we highlighted that Kevin Systrom, the guy who started Instagram and has his office not too far from Mark Zuckerberg's and meets with Mark Zuckerberg at least a couple of times each week. There was a point where he didn't fully understand the value of video, but things have changed, and we've seen Twitter unveil Vine, their own video service, which is shorter video, which seems to fit into the Twitter feeds that everybody has fairly seamlessly. And so I think if they can try to match the experience they've been able to enjoy with photos, I mean, hey, on the one hand, it's just pictures. On the other hand, there are 100 million people that are actively sharing those photos all the time. If you can find a way to keep them more engaged and do so in a way that isn't too disruptive with video, why not do it, especially because of the advertising potential down the road? Not to suggest Facebook or Instagram are going to have any announcements like that, but the mobile video market continues to grow. I think there's an expectation that the mobile ad video market is going to grow by more than 100% this year, and the digital video ad market we know already is larger and continuing to grow, maybe 40% in the U.S. this year. So there is so much opportunity that maybe they'd be hard-pressed not to go in this road or down this road.